Alright, my name's Amelia. I'm a caregiver for my father.
My name is Tunzi. My girlfriend's father has glioblastoma.
My name's Rowan, and I'm a patient. So I was diagnosed with GBM about 6 or 8 months ago.
My name is Quay. I'm a carer.
My name is Stuart Renfrey, and I'm here as a patient with GBM.
I think I came to have a better understanding of the cancer in itself and meet other people that were going through similar things. But both my parents went last year and they got a lot out of it, so I thought it'd be good for me to have the same experience.
Look, I'm motivated simply because I am a patient, so it's relevant for me. It's an opportunity to meet other patients, I suppose. I see it as an opportunity to connect, as well as just find out a little bit of information about what's happening in the field and some relevant recent developments that are good to hear about. So that's what sort of brings me.
Myself, I hadn't really heard too much about glioblastoma until my girlfriend's father was diagnosed with it. So I think that kind of motivated me just to come as a support person for my girlfriend.
So we only just found out about the forum a couple of days ago and made a snap decision to come because we wanted more information on the condition. We wanted to meet other people with the same condition as well, and also other carers, just basically for contacts and for education.
Currently, I think I do need some support from any sources available. That's why I came here.
I think definitely learning a bit about the clinical trials, because I was aware of how there's a lack of clinical trials in Australia. So finding out that there's a few more coming in was quite exciting news. And also I think the support group towards the end of the conference was quite good. Meeting other people who were similar and felt kind of the same emotions as you was really nice.
I think the support groups, having people all come together and talk about their own experiences and talk about how they've dealt with it and what different doctors have said. It makes you realize everyone's experience is different, but then at the same time you're all together in the sense that everyone's suffering from the same thing.
Look, there's a number of things that I remember from the session, but probably the one that lands with me the most, and the one that I can imagine myself going home and sharing with my family and with people in my lives, is the really personal story that was shared by Matt Dunn, and I guess sharing his journey around cancer and the journey that his family had and that his daughter had, I suppose. That's one that really landed with me. I'm a guy who has I have my own family. I've got a couple of kids and a wife at home, and just to hear the personal stories really brings it home. How much this stuff impacts and so on.
Well, one of the significance was about the childhood brain cancer. That was very sad. In my case, I've lived the majority of my life before catching it. It's the kids that catch it, or not catch it, develop it, and that's particularly concerning. Having only just become aware of the organisation, it's a little bit hard to say exactly, but I know families, myself and also other families, that have been affected by brain cancer, and it is something that is not common and not commonly recognised. So I think it's something that BTAA are promoting sort of awareness, and it's definitely growing. So there's a long way to go.
It was definitely good because it brings everyone together, and I think it's a really nice community, but it is still quite hard. There is a lot of lack of awareness of brain cancer. But definitely I feel more we put it out into social media and find other people who are going through the same thing, it can definitely build the community up and bring more funding and awareness to the cause.
Bringing people from overseas, especially the professor from the Netherlands, and bringing so many people from all over Australia to, in a sense, talk about something like this is only going to make it better and bigger. And giving access to people online will also make it easier for people who don't have the opportunity to come and attend these things.
One thing that's important to me is finding ways to get people to events like this. I mean, initially there's information that's circulated to various amongst the various support groups, BTAA and so on. It helps the people that are involved, whether it's patients or carers who are coming to an event like this, become more cognizant of some of the, some recent information and, things that we should be thinking about as patients and carers. For myself, as an example, as someone who's coming along to an event like this, I'll also share that with my, with people in my life. So that's, I guess, in a sense, that's a means of raising awareness. I think maybe there's two things that I'll take away. So the main one actually is the very first presentation today was about, I think it's called advanced care planning, which is something that I've thought about previously, and I know that it's really important, but to get a reminder of that today really just brings it front of mind as something that I need to be really cognizant of and take some action on. So that's probably the key thing that I would take away. I think the other piece around research was that there was one of the presentations which was about a new website, which I'm going to forget the name of now. I think it's called Brain Tumours Online. Feels like something that is quite a useful tool that, now that I know about it, it's something that I can take advantage of. And I guess, well, not just take advantage of it and use the site, but also I guess it's by filling out the research that they're doing, it makes their work more visible and I guess enables them to assess the work that they're doing and refine it. And so that's something that I'll have a look at as well. Is that Brain Tumour Online?
I think just seeing people and how they have experienced all this. Me myself, I'm a nursing student, so having a deeper insight into seeing how other people actually go through things like this personally also help me and obviously help them in the future care in future opportunities where they have sick relatives and things like that, and help advance care.
Definitely learning about planning for the journey ahead, in the sense of communicating with doctors and putting things into tact before obviously when people start to decline and whatnot was really interesting. Learning that was available, and also yet again clinical trials.
It's largely actually the contacts with other people who either have the condition or are carers of the condition, find out what they're going through, share experiences and share things that have worked for each of us that we might be able to apply, or at least try. Work, doesn't work, try something else, to be able to basically cope better with the condition.
Because I am a carer, I think the most important thing in the long term, if you want to support the patient, the key point is look after yourself first.